up, guys? All right. So last season, did some racing with Simon and Alex at Team Primat. This year, Simon broke off and he's doing his own thing. Alex is just a coach. So Simon, saw what I did last year. I was the fastest driver in my car, so I have the pace. But yeah. So anyway, Simon hit me up. He's like, "You handsome f***ing Armenian stud. I want you to come race for me, Daddy." Maybe not those exact words, but basically he wants me to race for him. So of course I came. He said, come test the car out. It's a prototype car. I've driven a prototype car once before. Did a race with him actually, a long race, endurance race. Testing out this specific car I've never driven before, and I've never been on this track. New track, new car. So we're gonna take it easy and do a couple sessions, and then get Mario in the car on the final session, and hopefully start ripping once I'm familiar with the track. So I'm doing endurance racing in a prototype series. Friday is usually practice days. Saturdays is a 1 hour sprint race, and then on Sundays we have qualifying and we have a 4 to 6 hour endurance race. I did some practice runs on the racing simulator. This track is like all over the place. It's windy. It's got a bunch of like blind turns, crests. Don't know where the next turn is. So, but luckily a lot of runoff. So with that said, let me show you guys the car. Let me show you guys the trailer, and we'll go from there. So basically, look, you see all that dust over there? High speed corner, 4th gear. Normal, it was my push lap. I was finally getting the hang of, the track. It's like my 4th, 5th lap. And then I caught a little dirt, car just went sideways, but it's so easy to control. 4th gear or 3rd gear, I forgot what it is. Over 100 miles an hour, just like easy, bring it back on track. It was dope. I love this car. Ridiculously fast. Brakes are amazing, better than my Super Trofeo. I'm gonna buy one just to have one and just to mess around at the track. It's genuinely a fun car. It's got a Gallardo engine on, half of a Gallardo engine, so it's got the RS3 5-cylinder turbo engine.
Amazing, Edmond.
There we go.
You're amazing.
There we go.
No, but with my weight in the car, you were doing a 57. So if you remove that, you'll definitely be down like to a 55. A couple more laps, I would say you'll be lower like 54, 53s. With the condition we have right now, my lap record this morning was a 53.3. So you're
53.3
yes.
with new tires.
No. Well, newer than this, obviously, but it won't be much of a difference.
So I gotta do a 53.3.
Do a 50, get into 53s already, and then yeah.
All right, cool. Like that one, the over the crest, the one that goes loose.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be careful.
Yeah,
on that one.
no, that was fun. Finally got the hang of that one.
You're talking about the one all the way south?
Yeah, the first gear right-hander.
I see.
And then
yeah, so that one you want to sacrifice a little more.
Okay.
You want to be a little more to the right side, and then flat out in first gear, second gear, you want to be on top of the hill straight.
153.3. I promise you, I'm gonna do a 154 flat.
Okay.
I'll bring it in the 150, high 153s.
In one piece.
Yeah, of course. You guys haven't seen this, but the last time we were at Bow and Willow, last turn, Alex Primat, my coach, Lewis Hamilton's a former teammate. Simon was a part of that. I told you guys he started his own. I'm racing with him now. I was neck and neck with him the entire time, neck and neck.
All the time, yeah.
And then same lap time. And then he does a quicker lap. He's like, "What the f you know, because I was doing the same lap time as a freaking pro. The guy that's won championships everywhere, IndyCar, like you name
Everything.
it. So he does fastest lap. He beats me by a second. So now it's my turn, you know.
Frustrated.
End of the day, I got to go find an extra second, and I found it on the dash, on the steering wheel. It shows, you know, your delta positive, everything's green. And the last turn, because I'm pushing so hard, I go in a little too much. I brake a little too late, so I knew I'm gonna miss the turn. But it's like literally the last lap of the last session. It's either I make it now, I'm a hero, I beat Alex, or I'm in the dirt. So I go a little wide, the rear catches the dirt, and it spins around and goes straight into a wall, which is why my season ended early, because we kind of totaled that car. It's been fixed since then, but we missed a bunch of races because, you know, COVID and all that. Getting parts was like impossible to get. Okay, 154.2. 2/10 alpha where I wanted to be, where I needed to be, but it was awesome. I know exactly where I was lacking pace, and the last lap I fixed it. Like that one turn, the same turn I spun out on, I was going much faster. I think I could have shaved off like almost 0.4 of a second just that turn alone. But then at the end I pushed too hard. My gravel from my previous spin was on the inside, so it just spun, and yeah, that was it. But 154.2, less than 1 second off pace, so not bad for the first time. But yeah, I love the car. I'm excited for this season. I'll definitely make up that extra second. I'll make up an extra 2 seconds. I'm not worried about that once I get more familiar with this track. But anyway, that's what's to come this season. Do we call it a season? That's what's to come this season with racing. And then I told him my GT3. Yeah. Oh, I haven't told you guys. Yeah, I told my GT3. Those of you who follow me on Instagram know I'm doing something very sick with that car though, so it's actually okay. I just bought a GTC4 Lusso, so I guess you'll see that on the next episode. It's currently getting straight pipes and all that. But yeah. Ciao.